Okay, it's 10 to 12, and naturally, I'm sure everybody's going to be leaving for lunch between noon and 1. So let's see what happens. Let's see if I can talk to one of the people who's leaving here, Miss Smith, who denied me access and accommodation into compliance and privacy. Mind you, the people who created the illegal policy. Hello, Miss Smith. How are you? When can I set up a meeting?
You will not speak with me.
I will. Is this not really? Thank you for the accommodation. Aren't you privacy and compliance? What about my access and accommodation? Are you going to continue to deny my rights? You can hold your hand up as long as you want. I'll continue to film. Thank you. This will be on YouTube to show people how it doesn't work. Thank you. Have a nice day. God bless. I'll continue to do the right thing when they do everything wrong. Did you notice? What a pity. Once again, being denied access and accommodation to compliance and privacy. Mind you, having called for the San Francisco Police Department to come out and ensure my ADA rights. This is the person who supposedly is there for compliance for ADA rights and everything else, and they've just broken all my rights for access and accommodation. Learn the games, watch the inhumanity. And mind you, this is the person who didn't know what the HIPAA law is, and they're in charge of compliance and privacy? Oh, what duplicity at the Department of Public Health. What inhumanity at the Department of Public Health. What a pity. What a pity. Well, we'll just continue to wait for the police officer to come out and enforce my legal rights here at the Department of Public Health, 101 Grove, which continually breaks the law with an MOU for security, since the sheriff only provides security and does not enforce medical law. Thank you. All right, it's now 5 to 12. I will go ahead and call the San Francisco Police Department again to continue to prove that it's all a farce because it was deliberately set up that way by the Department of Public Health. Well, I'm glad you're watching all the films. Keep watching because I will continue to come in and do the right thing against all odds and all the inhumanity. So, we'll just go from there. Here, calling them again to continue to show that, of course, this is the rigged procedure. Mind you, safe access according to this sanctuary city, which of course doesn't work because I was falsely arrested. Yes, and they still haven't talked to me about that bogus policy they created. Yes, it is now 5 to noon to continue to show just how rigged the whole thing is. And no one cares here because you know what? I have a signed confession they've never explained. Mind you. Oh, aren't you just glad that I came to the professionals? I certainly am, Now, let's not forget, I've written these people, every month on the month to request an appointment, and they've never responded, and I have that paperwork to post also. Let me continue to show you not only the inhumanity, the rigged games, and everything else. Yes, the Department of Public Health. What a farce. What a farce. Well, but as long as you can break the law, get away with it, the inhumanity just continues at the Department of Public Health. That's okay. We'll continue to document 1,000 videos on YouTube to show the law-breaking activity. Do I care? No. They've broken the law. I have a signed confession from before where they've broken the law. No one has, explained it, and I'm the one with the problem? I don't think so. Thank you, madam. I'm fine.
Department. Your call will be answered by the next available dispatcher. If you have an emergency, hang up and dial 911. The tones you will hear are for DPH users. Será comunicado con el Departamento de Policía de San Francisco. Su llamada será contestada por la próxima operadora disponible. Si tiene emergencia, cuelgue y llame a 911. Los tonos que siguen son para los grupos. 呢個係三藩市警察部門，下一個服務員會嚟幫你。如果有急救事咧，你要打911。我嘅聲音係俾聾啞人用。You've reached the San Francisco Police Department. Your call will be answered by the next available dispatcher. If you have an emergency, hang up and dial 911. The tones you will hear are for DPH users. Será comunicado con el Departamento de Policía de San Francisco. Su llamada será contestada por la próxima operadora disponible. Si tiene emergencia, cuelgue y llame a 911. Los tonos que siguen son para los grupos. 呢個係三藩市警察部門，下一個服務員會嚟幫你。如果有急救事咧，你要打911。我嘅聲音係俾聾啞人用。You've reached the San Francisco Police Department. Your call will be answered by the next available dispatcher. If you have an emergency, hang up and dial 911. The tones you will hear are for DPH users. Será comunicado con el Departamento de Policía de San Francisco. Su llamada será contestada por la próxima operadora disponible. Si tiene emergencia, cuelgue y llame a 911. Los tonos que siguen son para los grupos. 呢個係三藩市警察部門，下一個服務員會嚟幫你。如果有急救事咧，你要打911。我嘅聲音係俾聾啞人用。
Well, there's the siren for 12 noon on Tuesday.
If you have an emergency, hang up and dial 911. The tones you will hear are for DPH users. Será comunicado con el Departamento de Policía de San Francisco. Su llamada será contestada por la próxima operadora disponible. Si tiene emergencia, cuelgue y llame a 911. Los tonos que siguen son para los grupos. 呢個係三藩市警察部門，下一個服務員會嚟幫你。如果有急救事咧，你要打911。我嘅聲音係俾聾啞人用。Your call will be answered by the next available dispatcher. If you have an emergency, hang up and dial 911. The tones you will hear are...
Yes, hi. I called for a police civil standby at 101 Grove. It's now noon. I called at 10:30. It's been an hour and a half. The people I need to speak to are leaving for lunch. So I need to cancel this, and I'm of course recording this so that people will understand that, you know, that the San Francisco Police Department does not enforce medical rights, especially when it comes to the Department of Public Health with their MOU against the sheriff, which deprives people of their medical rights. So could you please cancel the order for Jason Grant Garza? This will be on YouTube, and I'll come in some other day to continue to show the discrepancy, the harm, and the continual rig game.
Yes, sir. I'll go ahead and cancel it for you.
Thank you, and I will continue to do the correct thing in an incorrect society that has no weight. Thank you, sir. Bye.
Have a good day.